What's going on, guys? Childish Demon.
Daniel Jaramillo. And...
Automatopoeia.
Oh, all right.
All right, I like that one.
Blam.
An entity, right? Is he an entity?
Blam.
Automatopoeia.
Oh, that guy.
Mm.
I don't. Are you gonna speak in? God damn it. So, apparently we always get a room where construction is.
Always. Because, they're never done constructing around this place.
He's trying to think about automatopoeias. He's like, yeah, go ahead and say something. Yeah? No? Okay. So you're not talking about Spider-Man? No? Not at all? Maybe?
Chip, chip.
Bang, bang? Right.
Bang, bang.
So I guess we'll start off with that one, I guess.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
All right. What issue number was that one?
Fucking shit.
I
need you to speak.
What is the point of a
26?
podcast if you're not gonna say nothing?
Look, he fixed his voice box.
Right?
He fixed his voice box. He can talk now. Yeah, it was 26 or 27.
20. Yeah.
It was good. I liked it.
It was definitely a filler for me.
For sure it was.
It was.
Everybody knew it was it for.
Yeah, I mean they're just kind of they're leading up to the war essentially.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a battle between Hobgob and Green Gob. That was nice.
And he allegedly, I'm putting up the bunny ears here. Allegedly says that he's Norman Osborn.
Yeah, he said he was. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, but whenever Hobgoblin started ragging on
the scar, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know where you got this scar from. So that could be Harry's scar.
That could be Harry's scar.
I wouldn't know. I didn't read some of these issues.
All I'm saying is that whenever Hobgoblin started making fun of Harry, old boy lost.
Oh yeah, he lost his shit. So it's kind of like, did Norman really like his son like that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Did he? Like before Harry left?
Okay. Real talk. Yeah, I mean, he was disappointed in him a lot, but he does love his son. He just wanted his son to be better. But his son didn't live up to his expectations.
All right, now, mind you, I don't know this. Did Norman really like Peter more than his son?
Yes.
See? See? Fuck his son.
But he still loved his son equally. Like, he just didn't want to, fuck him up. He did. Well, if you remember, in, what was it? It was after Civil War, I think, about that time. He tried to make his son a part of the Dark Avengers. He wanted to do the Iron Patriot.
He did.
Really?
I remember.
Yeah. He was like, yo, my son's going to do this. You're going to be something. Because he wants his son to he loves his son. He's just really disappointed him by the path that he's choosing as opposed to what he's doing.
So you don't think whenever Hobgob said them stuff and he got really mad, you don't think he's just like, why are you talking about me? Fuck this nigga.
No. I can feel... Because,
but you still
you got to realize, But, you got to realize, Norman's twisted, man. He does love his son. But still, it doesn't mean, even though he is disappointed in him and he's he was fucking his girl, I mean, he clearly still loves his son.
Yeah,
clearly still loves his son. Alright.
But then so yeah.
It's
Norman, fuck it. It's not going to be Norman. I still say it's
Automate.
It's not. Or it's Harry Osborn. I still got my predictions.
It's not. It's only Norman.
Right,
There's no
when it
else.
Happens.
It's only Norman. If it's not Norman, it could be a genuine surprise.
No money like I lost to the Broncos.
Yeah.
So that's the point. Then we found out Hobgob wasn't actually. He wasn't. That Hobgob wasn't Hobgob, and he's training Hobgobs to be Hobgob.
Yeah.
He's trying to have Hobgob.
He's training the original Hobgoblin, which is I forgot his name.
Robert
Kingston.
Yeah, Kingston.
Kingsley.
Yeah,
right.
Kingsley.
Not Kingston.
No, not Sean Kingston.
Yeah, not Sean Kingston.
Kingsley.
Kingsley is training random people, I guess.
People
to be
fit the bill.
To be Hobgoblin. Like he's doing voice recognitions.
Yeah, he's literally programming.
Yeah, he's reprogramming people's minds.
Crazy.
Yeah, and
so I kind of want to see what his
Well, obviously you're gonna see it in Goblin Nation.
Is it gonna be like?
Yes, it's gonna be a part of Goblin Nation. That's the only reason why he's still alive.
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay, so this isn't Goblin Nation yet.
No.
This is leading up to
February 5th.
All right.
So that'll be
Wednesday.
tomorrow. Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's tomorrow, not Wednesday. Got
No,
Today?
see.
No.
Today Monday.
Today's Monday. Yeah.
See, come on now. Yeah.
But
So, 2 more days.
It's going
All in Goblin Nation.
All right, so we'll talk about Peter's little
talk about Goblin
revelation. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that next.
No,
we talk about
Goblin Nation has started.
predictions.
So we can't talk about it.
Predict what happened in the first issue.
Oracle.
Or
I liked you when you just sounds, yeah. So then Peter had his whole revelation in his mind, I guess.
about still
not
being
his mind.
Peter. See, now here's the thing.
Everybody is
All right,
mind.
so we know that Peter has been
Yeah.
erased except for the really important shit
Yeah.
in his in Oc's mind,
Yeah.
right? So whenever Peter comes back, does that mean we're only getting half of a Peter?
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm still not like.
Holy shit! Yep.
Why you doing this? What's going on?
My bad, guys. That was that burrito I had
Yeah.
earlier. That was rough.
Yeah, we shouldn't cater to burritos.
Yeah, that
we're
was-
catering burritos.
We need to stop doing that.
So
Okay, so as I was trying to say,
Yeah. Back to
I
point.
wanted to on what was the way they did this thing with Peter. I mean, it kind of made a little bit more sense. It's like that random "I'm back, I'm here," da da da
Yeah.
bullshit they try to pull on me. I was like, nah, I'm not buying it. But you know, yeah, it made a little bit more. It clarified a little bit more. He was there. He recovered who he was. Since if you remember, he didn't remember his own name, so he remembered his name.
So essentially,
and he's starting to get back the memory. But he says like, as he
I
said,
feel like
he's
he's
like,
gonna regain his memory.
he said
all the
like
time.
he doesn't remember a lot of stuff, but he remembers most of the stuff that made him Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. So he was like, he left him with the most important memory. He stripped him of everything else. It was like,
But
left him with the
yeah,
stuff.
the important ones is what make me me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like when he was
some
lifting
voters,
up, he
whatever
lived,
that
oh
was.
man, I remember that issue. That was great. It was
So
like,
so is he like is that where he was hiding in these scattered memories? Because they still haven't explained where he's been hiding all
exactly.
this time.
It was like, oh, I'm
is,
just
like,
up in there.
He
chilling.
took out all his memories.
Except
Except for the ones he knew
that he needed.
That Peter, basically.
That he needed to be
Peter gave him,
Spider-Man.
to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I guess he
That's
should have
where
got
he
rid
was
of them
hiding.
too.
Yeah.
He got rid of some of those too, because you remember
A few of them.
A few.
He didn't
A few.
know because like what was it? The issue when Miguel came back, where he failed to save what was that place? Alchemax? No, not Alchemax.
Well, whenever he failed to recognize him, he was like,
He
actually,
was.
he didn't recognize him,
and then Miguel was like,
he
what
messed
the?
up on the sequence of that bomb. He was like, "Yo, Peter did this. I didn't. Man, I know this. Oh damn, I fucked up." Like, yeah.
And then he wasn't so superior
Yeah, he was like,
anymore.
inferior? What? He's like, bam, blew up.
Boom.
Miguel says, "Oh, what's up, Spidey?"
But I actually do remember the issue because I remember I said I didn't remember it.
Yeah, you was like, "Oh man, I
remember
remember
it.
nothing."
But,
What? Oh.
Yeah, that was a good issue.
Yeah,
It was pretty good.
it was.
not that
I liked it for what it was.
See, what else
it left
came
a
out?
lot of stuff.
So
That
y'all want
left
to
a
predict
lot
what
of stuff
happened? What's gonna happen
undone.
in the first?
In the
go
first
ahead.
what?
In the first Goblin
Bam.
War
All right,
issue?
see,
All
first
right.
thing that's gonna happen is Peter and all.
It's gonna
he
be
about
like
to,
bam,
blah,
bam.
blah. Yep, it's gonna be like. blah, blah.
I don't
Right.
know. What is this
It's
sound?
thrip.
What is this?
It's thrip. Thrip.
Oh, it's thrip. It's thrip, 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 thrip. Oh, I ran out.
Yeah, clean. Trip, 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 trip.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
They're high as motherfuckers. Oh, you think this bad?
Okay.
Wait
Wait
till
till
next
next
Monday.
week.
Next week's gonna be brutal.
Who knows?
We are gonna get
Who
blooded.
knows?
Okay,
but yeah, my boy.
Right.
Talk
Yeah.
about Spider-Man.
Yeah. Almost the entire
that's all I
time.
say. It's probably just gonna be an introduction issue. Not
That's
too
what I
many
thought.
things is they're probably just gonna introduce some game changes. Maybe
Then that last,
most things
that
that
last
probably
page,
happen-
you be like, oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might actually be the start of what happened, or like go through like the first issue. Basically, Hobgoblin just takes over because essentially that's what he's about to do to the city. He's about to take over.
Hobgoblin about to take over everything.
He's about to take over New York.
All right.
You
The
think
only
so?
place that matters in the East Coast. Yes.
So all right, so
It's called Goblin
according to
Nation,
the
so
Marvel
yeah, he's
universe,
about
yeah.
to.
so let me
He's about
ask
to
you.
take New York. He's about to take
Because
Manhattan.
it's
I
not
guess
called
the island.
Goblin War. It's called Goblin Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's about to take over Manhattan. I just feel it's going to be probably in the first issue, or maybe like in the
Hobgoblin.
first two. Green Goblin.
Okay, my bad. I'm so
Hobgoblin
sorry.
ain't doing
I
nothing.
feel like you said Hob.
No,
I feel like you said Hob.
he ain't about to do it.
I
Goddamn.
heard Hob.
You tripping?
But yeah, okay. Now Green Goblin will, he gonna take,
But take over.
he gonna take shit up.
Manhattan, because
Yeah.
he's already got the army. He took Kingsley's
He took
army.
Kingsley's army.
When he was
Right.
in the
When they
issue,
did the
yeah.
little,
And it was like King was like, all
one
right,
for
cool,
all,
whatever. Yeah.
all for one.
Yeah, he was like, all right, we don't need to waste all these people. Just me, you. And he's like, all right, cool.
And he was like, fuck this shit. We
Yeah,
gonna take this
I'm gonna
shit.
get you later, Kingsley plotting. But yeah, but he's got an army about roughly the
I
size.
feel like that's
of,
gonna be the end of the issue. He gonna be
Yeah.
standing there like, we gonna take
Bam.
this shit over, and all the
Like,
goblins
we
gonna
gonna
be
take
behind
this.
them.
It was like, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
but the thing is, how likely is Green Goblin to share
What?
any kingdom that he builds?
He's not sharing the kingdom.
No, he ain't
He's
sharing
oh,
shit.
so
he's doing
you
it.
think
He's
he's
just
gonna
over.
you think
It's
he's
over.
gonna
Take it.
he's just
He's
gonna
not
get rid
sharing.
of it?
Now, I do see not that issue, but down the line, how
Yeah.
Hob's gonna try to like.
Yeah,
come take
that's
this
going to happen. That's
Of
why
course.
Kingsley is still there. That is going to happen. There's going to be a Goblin War between both goblins.
That's gonna be their downfall.
I don't know. It may be a game changer
Yeah.
because essentially, Ock might be trying to take on him and
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
then
He was like,
Hobgoblin
I'm
rolls
inferior
in.
again.
Inferior
Again?
once more? What is
God,
What's more?
this inferiority? What
worst
is going on?
Spider-Man ever.
That's gonna be the name of the issue.
Yeah.
Inferior Spider-Man, worst Spider-Man.
It's going to be called Inferior Spider-Man.
Inferior Spider-Man.
Have
God.
him sitting there in the dumpster
Oh
looking all
my
depressed.
God.
Like,
In the fetal position.
he's like,
Right?
oh my god. No, it didn't get that good.
And that's how he goes
Not
back to
Peter.
being a bad guy.
Yeah, that's when we get Peter back, right? In that issue. Yep. No, but I see that. And, since the whole, of Manhattan hates Spider-Man now, so
Yeah,
we don't know how it's
basically.
going to happen.
Got
Are
all
people
goddamn
going to start
bots.
flocking
Got
to...
them spider bots.
Are people going to start flocking to this new Goblin leader? Or
Really?
is there going to be, an uprising of the city trying to protect what it has?
Who knows, man?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that pop up. You got to take that into account. Does the local resistance happen, or do they just submit?
So you don't think Green Goblin's
Goblin.
gonna put out a toxin, make everybody goblin, and just be like, fuck you.
I don't know. Maybe he would.
I
Or
mean-
maybe he'll just take them over.
Just take 'em by
Just take
force.
over
Yeah.
by force and
Yeah.
be like, yo, you must stay
I mean,
there.
it is called
You gotta
Goblin
be
Nation,
Goblin.
right?
Yeah.
So that would make sense.
Yeah,
Him
I
doing.
see.
I mean, he's already done it.
I mean-
What's her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carly.
So he doesn't give a damn.
He don't give a fuck who it is. Who it
Yeah. So mad about that.
is? No, she's gonna come back. Issue 2,
No,
dog.
she's just not.
She's gonna
Issue two.
switch.
Only
It's
thing
gonna be
that's
for no reason.
Nope. It's not
Like
gonna
the-
happen.
oh,
Nope.
I got you.
This is what's
You
gonna
ready?
happen.
No, you
She's
ready?
gonna die.
No,
No.
she's gonna
Gonna
die.
ready?
die.
You ready?
She's gonna be
When
another
when-
dead Peter's girl.
Issue 2.
Nope.
When the toxin go out, the toxin fucks up whatever
It
toxin.
makes
and it's gonna
sense.
it's gonna reverse it.
That's probably the only thing that I really don't want happening.
Bro, it's gonna reverse it.
Carly dying.
Bro, it's
and
gonna
I
reverse
see
it.
that happening.
Bro's gonna reverse it.
It's gonna denote the death of someone Peter liked, and then bam.
Really?
If the only thing that could top that is if Mary died.
They killing Mary.
I don't think they're ever gonna kill off Mary,
They
man.
tried it once.
But they
And I think it should have stuck. But it didn't. They pulled some
God
bullshit
damn.
way back in the gap, but it's alright.
Issue
So,
number
yeah.
2.
No. She wasn't even seen till issue in the mid
85.
tens or something. I don't know.
45.
No. Earlier than that. way earlier.
3.
No, later than that.
All right, so we done with that.
Yeah.
Mary
Jane might die.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians came out. That was
Read that one.
They give you the intro of what happened from their perspective.
Yeah, right before they take.
Yeah, before they get there, and they'd be like, "Oh,
they was like, oh, we was late.
We was late again."
And can I say that artist on that book that drew it, fucking immaculate, right?
Yeah.
It looked good.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
Really, really good.
Like,
God damn.
man.
I'm trying to remember. Did it switch up at some point?
It might have.
Or my tripping?
From like the last 2 issues, it switched up.
No. Like in that same issue, I feel like the art style switched up. Or I'm thinking of something else.
You're thinking
of something else.
You're thinking of what was that? I read it over the weekend, and the artwork did change in the middle of it.
What was it? It wasn't. It wasn't Thunderbolts.
No, it wasn't Thunderbolts.
Was it Uncanny? No, not Uncanny. Was it X Force? Yeah, it was X Force. It
was it X Force?
I don't know.
With Cable and
Cable and X
no,
Force?
because I didn't read that one. It was
See, I need to catch up on that. Vendetta storyline.
That's the only ones I read.
Let's see. I read Spider-Man, Guardians. I got 4 of them this time. One of them was Fathom, and the last one was. Oh fuck my life! I don't remember.
It wasn't Hope and Bishop in them.
No. But it was talking about.
Because that's all I read.
God damn it!
Unless another issue did the same thing.
Well, anywho,
we'll get back. I gotta look it up.
All right, cool.
Guardians was extra nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave you that
Guardians was really nice.
Peter,
it was pretty much a rehash. Well, it was an intro on what was happening
from their perspective,
right until they got to the point where they met up with the all new X-Men.
That's what I'm saying.
They were going to be going about
pretty good.
that business, but
I actually enjoyed that issue a lot.
Yeah,
because Peter Quill,
Yeah, he's funny as hell. And freaking Angela beheading a scroll.
That
Holy shit, dude.
No questions.
No questions. Yeah, she's just like, I don't know this. No, you didn't. You were going to do the same damn thing.
Wasting time.
That was good.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
That boy Ragged Raccoon
them boys was
arguing with
best
Tony?
friend of
right?
over there.
Oh, dude,
arguing with Tony? He was like, "Can you give me my tech back?"
Nah,
I don't think the post office go up there.
Tony,
no, not the post office. What he said?
He said FedEx.
FedEx.
I don't think FedEx goes out there. And then he's like, wait. He thought he was recording.
Yeah, he thought he was recording.
Yeah, wait, let me say that again.
He's like, no, you know we see you live,
you
right?
do realize it's a live feed.
Well,
all right then.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. He cut them off.
Yeah, he was like, hey, all right, bye.
Well, no.
Go.
He didn't even
That was funny as hell. But
no.
honestly, if you got your hands on some badass alien tech, wouldn't you take it
he's
to
like,
VR? I'd be like,
he's like,
I'm gonna see what I can do with this.
No. Just leave that alone.
Here we go.
Depending on my power, I probably wouldn't, because I wouldn't be that smart. I'd just be like,
you'd be like, oh man, and then fuck up somehow. Bam, symbiote. Bam, symbiote. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Ain't nothing really else happening in that issue. It was just a
it was just kind of a
girls being girls. That's it.
Yeah.
Having a best friend and anything going.
best friend.
Yeah, they love each other and hate each other.
Yeah,
So,
I kind of like the whole Gamora Angela kind of thing going on.
It's pretty cool.
At some point, they are gonna kiss. It's
Maybe
gonna be epic.
Yeah. She'll finally find that one who can last in the room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and then she dies. One of them dies.
One of them dies. One of them will die.
Nah.
It's a tragedy.
Nope,
You
it
gotta
don't
have
get that
tragedy.
good.
At least once.
This ain't Spider-Man.
No, that's not good. It's bad. I don't want that to happen.
This ain't
Well, I mean,
Spider-Man.
eventually.
No tragedies.
Well, here's the thing I wonder, right? Because Angela is still property of Image, technically. She's still owned by
I don't
Image.
think she is. I think they
Oh,
gave
no,
her
I think
over.
Neil Gaiman owned her, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, it was a split off between Neil Gaiman and Todd McFarlane. Because
Yeah,
they
but-
both owned the character technically.
Yeah, and I think he won that to own her entirely. That's why she was able to cross over and come over. He was like, "Yeah, my character do that fucking walk." Bow.
He's like
Guardians.
He's like,
Get in
fuck
there.
your rights.
Why not?
Like,
She made a
all
good
right.
fit.
Yeah,
She good fit.
interesting, odd woman. Yeah, that's all I got.
So,
Damn it! See, now you got me wondering
what you looked at?
what I was what I
It's so
read.
bad. It's all on this.
God damn it!
Oh,
God
right
damn
here.
it!
I'll be like, yeah, hold on, wait. second.
I got it.
Oh my god, it's gonna be killing me now.
It's all good.
fuck.
Just don't overhurt yourself. Don't be like Randy.
Yeah.
I did read Cable and the X-Force, I guess.
I ain't read that because I needed.
It's good.
I'm
good.
going to, but I haven't read the first issue of Vendetta, so until I get to the rest of it. Yeah. Because I fell off so hard, just like I fell off on like all my DC stuff. Like,
Hope and Bishop was captured by Cable's
tell
clone.
me anyway. I know people.
You gonna read it, nigga? What's his name? What's Cable's clone? I always forget his name.
Know. I don't get that far.
But no, he was introduced a while back.
Before? I don't know.
Yeah, like beforehand. But anyway, so his clone, whatever.
Whatever. Thanks for that explanation.
His name. If I knew his name, I'd say his name. But anyway,
you don't need no name.
He captured Hope and Bishop to hurt Cable because Hope is like his one weakness.
Yeah, it's his daughter.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I just explain this? You don't cut me off no more. So Cable ended up getting to wherever they were on this, I guess, like plane or whatever, her ship or whatever. And then all the rest of them came through, which was the X-Force and the Uncanny X-Men, which consisted of
Uncanny X-Force.
Uncanny X-Force and the X-Force and X-Men.
I know. What did,
So
you mean like
trying to,
Scott came up in the mix? Like,
yeah, Scott came. No, he did not.
Okay, then that's not the X.
I'm about to pimp slap.
Just because you don't know your difference between Cable X-Force and Uncanny X-Force.
Cable and the X-Force.
You could just say Cable X-Force. It makes it so much easier.
I'm done. No.
All right, cool.
No.
So all the X-Forces combined
I'm done. No,
became Mega Force.
What you read? What you read last week?
Mega X-Force.
You gonna skip that? What you read last week?
Why do we skip that?
No, what you read?
Okay,
There we go.
you were right. It was with Guardians. It was the Guardians that switched the art for like. I think it switched the art for like two pages.
2 issues.
So
I mean, two
two
little
pages.
Okay, I
and
thought I was
then
going
went
crazy.
right
I thought I was the only person on that. So.
Yeah, so it was a Guardian.
Yeah, no, I saw it because I was like, "Oh, cool shit! I like that."
Because this week I read
Keep
Guardians. I read Guardians, Uncanny Avengers, which I got to talk about that one because that one's fucking good. And then the Spider-Man.
I slipped off on that one too.
Yeah.
And then you read.
I need to read
The
Fathom
Spirit, and then Fathom. Those are the only 4 I read this week.
I need to read fucking Inhumanity.
Inhumanity.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah.
No,
and
but
I also need to read the first issue of Inhuman. I keep saying
Uncanny.
Inhuman.
Where's it at? I don't have it.
It's store only, I guess.
What the fuck you mean?
It's only at the store.
It's on that website. I ain't found it. I'll find it.
It's not.
Get my hacking skills.
It's no digital release.
I'ma find it.
I'ma find it.
You're gonna be looking forever.
I didn't even see it when we went.
It's because it wasn't out then.
I didn't see it when I went, and I went last Tuesday.
It's there. He said it was there. Hey, what up? Oh, I see you out there.
No, you don't see no. So anyway, what you read? All right, so I finished More Than Glorious.
Right.
I'm still confused.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about More Than Glorious.
I'm not reading it till issue 50.
What do you mean?
I can't do this every month. I can't do
it. Come on.
I can
only do it with Walking Dead because I always wait until the last minute to read it,
like
and then the next one will come out.
You know how many monthly series I'm reading?
I can't.
Dude, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad.
You have stuff in between.
If you start reading More Than Glorious,
you gotta get stuff. You gotta get stuff in between.
It's good. I get that, but
you
like,
have to.
You have stuff in between.
Yeah, you gotta do stuff in between.
So you just
I need to know the
answers.
No,
and think about something else. Then
just,
come back to it.
Just get another series that you can collect
I have a
monthly.
bunch of Marvel series.
Okay, well go outside of Marvel.
I got a bunch of Image and stuff to read too.
Image.
I got
you only read More Than Glorious and Walking Dead.
But I got other stuff in there. I still want to read Invincible.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get to Invincible. I'll see you up in that boy.
I still want to read. What else is from Image I want to read? It was something you showed me. It don't matter. It's some stuff I want to read.
Don't matter.
From different companies other than Marvel and DC.
Go look at Vertigo. Go look at
Vertigo.
IDW. Go look at Dark Horse.
IDW. Hell, I just got through reading the third volume to Lock and Key. That one's been freaking awesome, man.
I don't know much about Lock and Key.
I want to read
but I do
Sandman.
know. I do know. I think it's Dark Horse is coming at this. There's a comic called Furious that I want to read. It's going to be its first issue, February 5th. And it's going to be talking about, like, it's a different telling of, like, the first public superhero, I guess. And it was this woman. And, like, her time, I don't know. She's changed now, and it's talking about, like, how she's trying to change the image as opposed to when she was first out and how it is in the public and whatnot. So, it seemed interesting to me. I can't really explain too much since it hasn't really just been out. But yeah, it sounds like something I'd give a shot. So, other than that, Furious.
I mean,
looking forward to that. Looking forward to Furious. It's not from a major company, so.
Reading Fathom, and that's from Aspen Comics.
Okay.
And that one, I mean, I don't know if I'm buying it out of habit at this point or not. Because
I was like, yo, got it.
Well, I mean, because I've been reading this story since issue 1, man. Because it was done by Michael Turner, and he was one of my favorite artists and everything. And then he died.
Oh, damn.
And they kept the story going, and it was fine and all that, but. I don't know, man. It seems like the imagination has kind of gone out of it, and now it's become like this political story.
Oh, really?
Well, I think that's like, how many issues is it?
Ah, shit. It's already in its 4th volume now. So, they of course, they start from 0 every volume. So this is 4th volume, issue 8, I think.
So how many issues each volume?
See, it's been around 12 issues, so they release a new volume every year.
Okay, so it's about like 40.
Yeah, 40 something.
Like okay, so because I mean, like when issues go on for so long, it seems like you kind of run out of ideas of what to do with certain.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't know how they can, because the world that this is built in is ripe for stories, man. I mean, you're talking about. There's more than one race on the earth. You've got humans, and then you've got the race that lives underneath the sea called the blue. And they're actually made out of water. They're like sentient water for the most part, right? And so, it's all about, humans discovering the blue and how they, and then there's even an older race called the black, and they live even deeper in the deeper trenches of the ocean. And, it goes extremely deep with all that. And I mean, there could be so many stories, but it's kind of become like, oh well, you've got the main heroine who's one of the elites, so she has all these water related powers that she could utilize them in ways others can't, right?
Okay.
And of course there's a number of elite out there, and some of them aren't exactly good, some of them are deranged and all that.
Right.
But it's become like this. It's a great setting. It's a great world, but it's become this kind of espionage, political type of story, I guess you could say. And I mean, the story is dying. Yeah. It's starting to die. Okay. It's starting to die for me, man. It's just
I can get that.
At first it was really interesting. Did
they change writers?
Yeah,
they did?
Yeah. I mean, originally Michael Turner both wrote and drew.
Okay.
And now they got these new writers. And originally the story was political in nature too, because eventually what ends up happening is that this new race of people starts getting introduced, which spawns like this, almost like a world war between nations, because one thinks the other's attacking them whenever it's really the blue, like a small segment of the blue attacking them, and it's sort of like a rebel type deal. And it was really good, and it was really fun, but now it's just like, all right, you've already played that angle. Yeah. Let's dive into the fantasy shit, because this is a fantasy world we're in. let's dive into the crazy shit now.
Yeah.
You know,
and
it's just like,
we're gonna try to make it as relative as human nature.
Yeah, it's
possible.
like, you know, whenever you're writing a story and you build this this nation of people, right? And then they get too deep into the bureaucratic side of it. And it's just getting boring all of a sudden, man.
Yeah,
like I don't give a damn. Yeah.
A lot more talking than action.
It's like
giant speech bubbles.
Right. It's like, oh, I want to use you. Exactly.
All bubbles.
It's one of those things, like, you know, one second, you know, she's like, this country wants to use her powers in order for this, and then this country wants to use her powers for this, and then there's something happening underneath the water where somebody stole someone's kid, and it just reminds me of 24, but in a fantasy world, and it's just like, and I didn't really like 24. Yeah, it bored the shit out of me.
You know, 24 was awkward for some fact that it had no real plot.
Yeah, exactly, and it's coming back.
It's coming back. All
people are excited.
I mean, right.
I'm just like,
I gotta go watch.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I guess.
Old as dirt.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even know what it was, and I was like, and then they get the little 24 thing, and I was like,
beep.
Like, man, I thought it was gonna be something else. So I was about to say, like, oh, this looks badass, and then like 24.
Well, if you listen,
that trailer looked badass.
Yeah, the trailer looked badass.
But that's it. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be badass.
That was it.
If you heard, they also said that was another thing. They said they showed a trailer for or something, a glimpse of something called Grimlock.
I heard about it. I didn't see it.
I didn't see that at all. Now, what apparently Grimlock is supposed to be like a something of the Godzilla caliber.
I don't
know.
If it is, I'm gonna have to fucking Google that now.
I saw Cosmos thing, which looked kind of cool. It's a Discovery Channel thing.
Yeah. Talking about like comics and monsters, dog.
What happened? Oh, so whenever we somewhat interrupt you, I was looking at the monthly thing for Marvel.
Yeah.
It says Spider-Man 27 Superior is coming out the week after. The February 9th through the 12th.
Just stop 5th.
It's
coming out on the 5th.
On the 5th?
It's coming out.
It's coming out on Wednesday.
It's coming out Wednesday.
Hey, I'm not trying to disagree with you, man. I would love for this shit to come out Wednesday. All right.
I know the release date.
Okay. I'm just saying what
He's serious about this shit.
What you want?
So I can see what Grimlock is.
I'm about to look it up.
No. And that's what I mean. The 24th. The reason I never got into the show.
Transformers, no.
Oh, did y'all see that?
Yeah,
that trailer?
I wasn't feeling
that. What? Y'all didn't see the machine T-Rex and shit?
And the pterodactyl?
Yeah. Shit just got like absurd. Like, mechanized animals. Mark Wahlberg. Like,
No, you know what seemed absurd to me? Fucking Fast and the Furious Part 2, that Need for Speed. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Well, I mean, it inspired the series. Why not make a movie?
Well, yeah, I get it, but I mean, once you already have like 10 Fast and Furious movies that they got now,
it's different
though.
Yeah, you got it.
It's supposed to be different. It's supposed to be.
It's
more towards the game than
it's more towards like what.
But the game
Fast and Furious in general.
But look, because Fast and Furious started off as like polluting in the race circuit. Right. This is we're running from the cops nonstop.
Basically, yeah.
But
that's what it looks like.
Giant police chase. This is what.
But that's the thing. The game didn't have a goddamn story to begin with.
That's what people are saying. It just made up a story.
Yeah. I mean, so.
Which you can't fuck it up. Can you fuck it up?
You can't fuck it up. I'll give you that. You can't fuck that up.
So guess what?
But the thing is, it's just gonna be cars chasing cars.
But people like that.
Oh God!
You know people love car chases. Like, oh my gosh, what's this car gonna do against?
But like,
I said, them stupid people. It's like, oh, is that Paul Walker's movie?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, on top, and like I said, we already got like 10 Fast and Furious movies. Like this, this is not gonna be.
The series is officially dead. They can go ahead and go do this.
No pun intended.
I'm just saying.
He's like, this series is officially dead. Let's not kid ourselves, guys. They can't bring back. They can't bring back that white dude from the second movie. I mean, I guess they could, but that might be too soon.
Tripping. He was in the first movie too.
The guy that was in the second movie, what's his name?
Oh yeah,
he wasn't Paul Walker. It was some other.
The other guy.
Third movie.
The third movie they brought Paul Walker.
Lucas
back.
Black.
Is that his name?
The guy from Hostel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They can bring that kid back again.
Yeah, but they never. You know what's weird about that? Honestly, is like I don't know if they ever said that because Tokyo Drift was supposed to be everything above that, and then it was just like they went back in the past when they did the movie after Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, Tokyo Drift was supposed to be the last part of the movie. Or the beginning part of the movie. Some weird shit. It was
because Tokyo Drift happened after all that shit.
After everything,
I'm in here at the end. And then they went back to the past, like 4 or 5, and I don't know. Because Han is still... Because if you did see Tokyo Drift, Han, the Asian guy, he died in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
And then, like, in other movies, he's still in there. So it's like, okay.
Wait, but he died... I don't get it. He died at the end of the newest Fast and the Furious.
He did?
Yes.
You don't die twice.
I shit you not, dude. He died. He died. I'm not kidding. He literally died.
Han.
The Asian. He died.
He died twice.
He died twice.
How the hell you died twice?
The last movie, he died
again. He got a twin? What is this?
I
don't know.
He died. Some Morning Glory bullshit.
Because no. Because I specifically remember this was like the end of the credits, right? Mm-hmm. And he died, and that's whenever they introduced the Aussie. What's his name? Jason Statham.
Oh, him?
That's whenever they introduced him. Wow. He died. So he had to have died 2 times.
Yeah,
now he was like the twin brother of Han or some shit.
Oh my god, now that just disqualifies all of Tokyo Drift. That just really does. Because he was all in Tokyo. He was the supporting character for the main character.
Now here's the thing.
Besides Bow Wow.
I didn't see Tokyo Drift, so maybe it was just a extension
How many Asians
of Tokyo Drift. Only one that I know of.
Where did he die?
He died in Tokyo. Okay, so they may
have. So if he died in Tokyo,
he died in Tokyo.
Part of Tokyo Drift.
So that must have been the end of Tokyo Drift. Only that they added.
That was
Jason
like
Statham.
the middle of Tokyo Drift.
Really?
Yeah.
What this guy said. All right, so then y'all saw the new Captain America trailer, right?
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yes, that looked fucking nice.
So is it Grimlock or Grimlock?
Grimlock.
It was supposed to be Grimlock. It's showing Transformers.
It's showing Transformers. It's straight Transformers. So I was like,
maybe Grimlock's the one of the names of one of the Dino bots or something. Maybe.
No, it's supposed to be some regular robot.
Really?
Who knows?
Oh, we should ask Mark.
Yeah, but fucking Captain America looks sick.
Winter Soldier,
so sick, man.
Winter Soldier, it looks so badass.
Oh, and we're gonna get so much more screen time with Scarlett Johansson. It's beautiful in that.
Grimlock is one of the
Transformers. Is one of the Transformers.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, he was. He's got to be all that shit.
Cool.
Y'all saw a little Spider-Man trailer too?
Yeah.
No, I didn't catch that.
It was of course I saw it.
Did it show anything else?
No.
The Rhino.
They were just there.
Really? It just showed the Rhino?
They showed They showed all the villains.
Yeah. They showed.
They just gave you a clearer shot of the Rhino.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't see him the first time around, like yo.
So they're pretty much
close up of Jamie Foxx's face because he don't like Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. He
don't like whoever he's supposed to be playing.
Yeah, he does. Electro.
No, you don't.
Ultimate Electro.
Did they do a close up of the Goblin?
No.
No?
No Goblin. No.
They didn't?
No.
Because in the first trailer, they showed Goblin, but he looked really CGI'd and all that shit.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, the first trailer, they showed like a glimpse of it.
It's too early to bring in Goblin.
It's always too early to bring in anybody. They grab Venom in too early.
Yeah. They need to make a Spider-Man movie.
We talk
with
about this
Venom
all the time.
only.
We talk about this every time.
Just say this: Spider-Man needs to go back to Marvel.
Yes, he does. They do.
He does.
Sony needs to keep. Sony needs to quit fucking it
Disney
up.
How many times have we talked about like these trilogy Spider-Man movies? Like we talk about them all the time. It's like the first person has to be like the first villain has to be
this guy.
Doc Ock, maybe.
Nah, first villain has to be someone a little bit more unknown.
Well, it has to be either the Goblin or Doc Ock.
I think it should go the route that like Batman went, where like with Batman Begins, they introduced all that shit, and they had like the Scarecrow.
Spider-Man's train. Oh, so you want to introduce the Spider, that big Spider-Man in the first movie? That's it. That's all you want to do.
You can go with like his real first villain.
His real first villain was Goblin, right?
No.
Who was it? Doc. It was Doc Ock?
No, the first villain Spider-Man ever fought.
Oh, it was the Industries.
No.
It was
it was
the Labs.
Chameleon? Man, they're not gonna bring back Chameleon. Come on now.
When the last time you seen him? Since that issue.
Yeah.
Since that issue, he's been in here a lot, honestly, because he has ties to Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, for real.
So you could do a thing with that.
If you wanted to make it realistic, you could get Craven.
That's it. You could do Chameleon.
That'd be a really good
Craven
villain.
What's wrong
That'll
with
work.
Chameleon?
No,
He's
that'll
like,
work.
do that shit.
No,
he can be anybody.
If it's Craven and Chameleon.
If
it's just Chameleon, I want it.
Yeah, I don't want it if it's just Chameleon.
It's too much.
Why?
That'd be like X-Men First Class all over again.
Too much.
Be like, man, like... I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Who is this pixie chick?
Who sounded like, how is his younger brother?
Yeah. I'm going to be like, no, I've lost all interest now. Forget it.
I was like, what is this?
Like Havoc, you mean Alex?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
you showed me about, you put up on Facebook about the Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
What's with Quicksilver and Magneto not
you
saying the same thing?
Now here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hold on, what?
Alright, so Quicksilver is going to be both in Days of Future Past and the new Avengers movie.
Huh.
But...
Hold on, new...
Yeah.
I thought I was tripping. Somebody was saying that earlier, like Mutants is going to be an Avengers movie, and I'm like...
But the Avengers can allude to the mutants, though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
But no.
Quicksilver... But did you see Quicksilver's freaking outfit?
Yeah, it was
so retarded.
Fucking retarded.
It was only two I didn't like. It was him and...
Who else? Was it Toad? Toad looked like a fucking janitor.
I think Toad, yeah.
That's how Toad
Toad's
supposed to look like a janitor, but still... was it
just plain old t-shirt?
Havoc with a t-shirt.
It might have been
like this one.
I think everybody else's looked legit. I like the Future Sentinels. He was legit.
Yeah, he looked pretty badass.
And then the regular Sentinel.
Right. We've seen him before. Yeah. They showed Wolverine.
Everybody else's costume was pretty much legit.
Yeah.
Colossus looked legit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the other thing. Colossus wasn't it. They showed.
He looked like a regular, like a slimmer.
They need to get like a bodybuilder.
Yeah, they really do. Colossus is supposed to be huge as fuck.
That's the thing.
True.
Look, see, this is how
Bane
it
wasn't
is
huge as fuck. I ain't complaining about that.
But the thing is,
huge enough, I guess.
No, man.
Bane was supposed to be like
no. I was saying this.
Well, he didn't have Venom. So yeah.
See, the thing is, this is what I've always said about all the Batman trilogy movies. Mm-hmm. They did not give me my Batman villains. They gave me dudes that had the Batman villain names. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They didn't give me the Batman villains. I got an asthma hound fucking Bane. I got a like. And he wasn't even the Spanish luchador. Like, what the fuck?
Like, I was telling Morgan that. She was like, he's Hispanic?
Yeah, he's supposed to be Spanish.
I forget.
I forgot.
I think like from
Spain or
Ecuador or some shit. He's like an Ecuador wrestler or some shit.
He's from one of
Yeah, he was a wrestler.
Yeah, he was like a luchador. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they completely botched that one. They gave me a sociopath Joker, not a psychopath, a sociopath. There's a difference. There's a huge... Don't get me wrong, he was still good.
He's still good though.
But he wasn't Joker. He wasn't... Oh.
Well, we got till 5.
Yeah, I think we may be a little bit too much. But he wasn't Joker. That was my thing. He gave us like this sociopath. I'm just doing this just cause. Yeah. But the Joker is like a psychopath. Like the Joker's delusional. And he just does shit for whatever, but he does it because he wants the laugh.
Yeah, basically.
Heath Ledger's Joker was like, I'm doing this because I'm trying to shake up the system or some shit. Joker doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. He's just doing it because it's funny to him. Yeah, he's delusional, and that's the thing.
See, here's the thing now. With that can be debatable because they've mentioned that multiple times. Like. They had it, I think, in the old Batman thing too, where like they made it where he was a he's smarter than he.
He's extremely. He's smart. He's smart, but the thing is that the reason he doesn't like Batman,
and he may not entirely be insane,
right? But the reason he's Batman's arch enemy is because Batman is all about order and justice, right? Yes. The Joker is opposite of that. Joker is plain chaos and destruction. Yeah. And he does it because not only because he's delusional, but because he gets a kick out of it. Yeah. The Heath Ledger's Joker did it to shake up the system. He kind of was like trying to be like, "Oh, let me open up your eyes to this unruly." Yeah. So and that's why I say like Heath Ledger's Joker was a sociopath.
Yeah.
The Joker I know is supposed to be a psychopath. Yeah. He just does it for whatever. You know,
no fucks given.
Like he's smart as fuck. Yeah. He just don't give a damn.
Yeah.
You know? And then they gave me Immortal Azrangul, and I was like, come on, man. He's supposed to be immortal. They gave me let's see what else. The only one they got right, Scarecrow.
Crane.
Only one they got right.
Crane.
Yeah,
see, look
Scarecrow. Because it was like, because you saw that and I think they utterly botched Catwoman too. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know, man. She was supposed to be a lot more. Yeah, I didn't feel that one. But I mean, all right. So first Batman, Azrangul, Scarecrow. Who's the other bad guy in that one? Was it just the two?
Yeah, I think it was just the two.
Just the two.
Yeah.
The second one Joker
Two-Face.
And Two-Face. They kind of they got Two-Face right.
You don't think so?
They got Two-Face right.
It was good enough, but I don't know.
Essentially, all he was, anyways, was a politician that just kind of lost it.
Yeah.
And then the third one, you've got Bane. Catwoman, and they had Scarecrow there and Talia there. And you can't really fuck up Talia because all she is just kind of a mastermind, anyways. Yeah. They fucked up Bane. God, so bad.
Man. It was
so bad.
I was ready for it too, man. I'm like, Bane, he gonna have him juice.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be juiced up.
First of all, you're not getting anybody that caliber. That didn't happen to me.
Well, I mean, they could have at least, at the very least,
that's Hulk CG right there.
I know.
Yeah. No, well, at the very least,
I don't want no CG luchador. What's wrong with you?
Well, here's the thing. At the very least, they could have incorporated the juicing. They didn't incorporate that at all. Like all they did was give him the asthma mask.
That Hulk looked decent. Fuck you.
But this Hulk, this green skin, it's human.
Well, in the world, I'll give it to him. In the world that Christopher Nolan created, he wouldn't have matched. It wouldn't have worked. Now, if they would have built in the same world that they did for the Arkham games, perfect. But the Arkham games are way better than the movies. Way better than the movies.
That's how that goes.
But I mean, shit. Yeah. But yeah. So,
all right.
The Captain America film was awesome.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Oh, you saw the Falcon on there, dude?
Yeah.
God damn it!
It's gonna be
I know.
Look like an average black guy.
But we know it's him. We know it's Falcon.
You know it's Falcon. You saw the wings.
That black guy.
Yep, that black guy.
Like it's not Don Cheadle? Cool.
It's every other person but him.
Who's that actor? I don't know. We just got a random black guy.
There you go.
So, with that being said, y'all have a good one. And we're going to be drunk on the next one.
We're going to be drunk. Yeah, so prepare for whatever. We're not responsible for what we say.
Ain't no spoiler?
Yeah.
Right. Supposed to happen today.
We just drinking all over.